Good morning. These are the longevity tips that I know to be true. Um, I've been an athlete for 25 years. I'm 65 years old. And these are the things that have worked for me. First of all, morning sun and fresh air. Morning sun, they say 10 minutes of morning sun just resets your circadian rhythm. It gets into the back of your retina, and it's all about circadian rhythm and keep your body in sync with the world. Uh, Number two, I just did 2 hours of cardio. You need to do cardio every day. And I say that seriously. Yes, recovery is good, active recovery, and you don't need to do crazy cardio every day, but you need to do something every day. Even 10,000 steps every day. And if you don't get your 10,000 steps by dinner time, get walking. Take the dog on a walk, get on the treadmill. Number three, a clean diet, a fairly clean diet. I mean, I have coffee in the morning and I'll have a glass of wine or two with dinner and on the weekend. But a majority of my diet is lean protein with every meal, and a lot of greens and fruit and carbs. I eat carbs, I eat brown rice and, I eat carbs. I do a lot of cardio. I teach a lot of spinning classes. I burn a lot of carbs. Number four, get good sleep. I go to bed at 8 o'clock at night. But I wake up early. I wake up around 4:30. So yeah, I get a good night's sleep. My room is very cold. It's very quiet. It's very dark. I use a melatonin, I take a melatonin gummy, 5 milligrams. But I use a magnesium butter, a sweet bee magnesium butter on the soles of my feet and the inside of my arms. And the magnesium not only helps you get restorative sleep, but it also helps with muscle recovery. I mean, at 65 years old, I feel as good as I felt when I was 40. I recover a little bit slower, but I'm okay with that. I also spend a lot of time with my friends, and they're also my clients. So I try and stay very social. And we laugh a lot. I laugh with all my clients a lot. We have a good time. And I get in the pool and I relax. I try and spend time with my children, but two of them don't live here. One lives here. So yeah, fresh air and sunshine, eat healthy, get some cardio, laugh with your friends, and really the most important thing that I have to say here is strength train. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to lift weights. And I'm not saying crazy bodybuilding. I'm saying you got to lift weights, and you got to do it 2 or 3 times a week. And there's plenty of information out there, or I can help you. I'm a trainer. I have a lot of remote clients, but I have clients in my studio. Like I said, I've been doing this 25 years. You have to lift weights 2 or 3 days a week. And I'm not talking 1 pound weights. You might start there, but as soon as your body starts getting used to it, you got to get heavier and heavier. And 2 or 3 sets, if you can do 15 reps with the weight, you need to make it heavier. The resistance is good. Resistance bands, anything, but you got to lift the weights, okay? That's longevity right there. And you got to keep your legs strong. I see a lot of my clients in their 70s going into their 80s, losing their leg strength. You got to keep those legs strong. Walking, taking stairs instead of the elevator or the escalator, squats, lunges, step ups. You got to keep your legs strong. If you feel like you're losing strength in your legs, you better get to physical therapy, or you better get to a trainer, or I'll show you what to do. Anyway, or go ride a bike. There ain't nothing better for leg strength than riding fast on this road bike. There she is. That's my girl. I rode her 8,000 miles last year. So those are my longevity tips. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll give you more tips later, but those are a good place to start, don't you think? Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.